Well, that was a little more of a chore than I had anticipated. Anyway, I got the bead broken loose on the front side of the rim now. And I noticed when looking at this thing, I'll zoom in a little bit, that you can see this indent in the rim. It's closer to the front side of the wheel than the indent of the rim is to the back side. It's wider on the back, so I'm going to take the tires off the front side. At least I'm going to attempt to take the tires off the front side. So give this a shot. A couple keys. One is to make sure everything is good and lubed up. So I'm going to go ahead and throw some of this stuff on the rim here. This is a little bit chewed up where that weight was. I don't know whether it's rust or just a sharp place, but I'll deal with that. Anyway, so go ahead and throw a little soap here straight up on the rim. Hopefully don't find any more sharp places with my fingertips. Anyway, we'll see if we can get this thing off of here. Key is to try and shove this side down into that indent in the rim, and then what you want to do is, while you have that pushed down into that indent, you want to pull the tire away on the other side and go ahead and back out again. Okay. Yeah, you want to push the bead of the tire down into the indent that's in the rim here. And then while it's down inside there, you're going to want to try and pull the tire up and over this side. With this indent, it gives you extra room to peel the tire off the other side. Being as this is sharp right here, I'm going to go ahead and rotate. Try and get that piece over the top first. So I'm going to push this down in there, and I think I'll stick something in there to keep it. Gotta love old hammer handles. Very hard wood, and they work for a lot of things. Anyway, I use them for pounding on stuff all the time. I have a whole box full of old hammer handles. And also, when I have a broken hammer, I have my dad put a new handle on it. He's quite the craftsman and very handy with a pocket knife and the tools I have around here. And he's put handles on several hammers I have, and they're always better after he's done than they were new. So anyway, so I got it down in there. So now I try to suck that thing down into that lip. See if I'm successful or not. I may have to squeeze the back side of that and get it in there as well. It looks like it's still flexible enough. Get it up over the top and just kind of start working your way around. Like I said before, I have no tire spoons, so I use what I have. Big old screwdrivers, and I try to try to grab the old worn out ones that aren't real sharp here. Tends to scratch less and a little less abuse. Actually, the tires that are on the front of old Maynard I took off this way so I could paint the rims and put them back on. They don't leak. But they were newer to start with. These tires have been on here a long time. They are radials. The ones that are on the big rims are not radial. Those are actually old Commando X Special by Gates, and I think they actually used to run those things in the Baja 1000. They were the shit back in the day. Anyway, so now we got the one side off, so go ahead and see if we can prop the other side up there, and we basically do the same thing again. Probably gonna have to stand it up to get up in there. Actually, spin it around here, and in. We'll see if we can do it this way. Get that up in there. And then it's just a matter of working it around and pulling that rim up. Once you get it started, generally it'll peel off of there pretty quick. I get down in there. There we go. Get a couple spots. Just keep working. Got to kind of save your spot in between. That's what knees are for. Anyway, she's starting to come loose here. And once you get it a ways, usually you can just kind of pull the rim right up out of the tire. See if we can do that. There it is. Anyway, that's breaking the bead and getting the rim out of tire, caveman way. Anyway, I'll be able to stash these until the time when it's time to blast them and paint them up and put them on that dune buggy out back. Anyway, I'm going to go after those big wheels, and if I have to modify any of the procedure, I'll just go ahead and flip the video back on. Thanks for watching. Well, here I am going after one of the big ones. Just happened this one was flat and the back side was already broken loose on the bead, so I just got to get the front side. Anyway, I just got it positioned under here and we'll go after it. See how it works. I learned a few things doing them other ones. Oh, this is going to be an easy one. Anyway, that's the end of that. So I'll turn you off here and see if we can get that thing off of that rim. These are old nylon bias ply tires, so we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to try the same thing I always do. See if we have any luck at it. The backside on these rims is probably from the center about 4 inches, maybe a little over 1.5 inches on the front side, so they're coming off the front, same as the other ones did. One way or the other. See if we can get this thing to go up in there. I don't know what kind of stretch I'll get off of these. Yeah, it looks like they might cooperate with me. Anyway, I'll give it a little bit of a go here and see what we end up with. You don't take too much at a time, it doesn't seem to be too bad. Get it about halfway and it usually comes loose pretty good. There's one side, so now go ahead and flip it over here. Sometimes you get lucky, like on little 165 Beetle wheels. You can just get it into this position and just basically peel the rim right out of it. This one here is not going to be that easy, however. So I'll go ahead and get it started. And we'll see how it works out. Maybe we can see better. I don't know what you guys are seeing. Hopefully I got that in the right place. Starting to warm up out here today. Still kind of overcast, but it's pretty warm and quite humid. If it keeps up like this, I have an idea there will be some thunderstorms in the afternoon, evening. We don't get real big storms usually, although somewhere here in Oregon, I guess last week they had hail that was about 1 inch in diameter. I've never seen any that large, but it's getting pretty good sized. And I don't know if that'd do damage to a car, but Glad it didn't happen around where I'm at. It was not too far away. There were scattered storms here and there and around. We don't get a whole bunch of that stuff. We get a lot of hail, but it's all small generally. And nothing real outrageous. I think they reported a funnel cloud, but it doesn't really constitute a tornado here. I think they had couple of them on record here, but nothing real huge. Anyway, there's that. So we have another rim. I haven't measured these to see what they are. I'm guessing 8-inch. The wheels on the back of Maynard are steel Volkswagen wheels, but they're only 14. These are 15s. And I have an idea they're 8-inch. So I'll have to start looking around for some tires. Got a set of tires, came off a Jeep out back, but they're like 235/70 15s, and if I put those guys on there, I'm going to have to probably run a bus transmission in the back of that dune buggy to gear it down enough, an old school bus transmission with reduction gears, to gear it down enough to actually pull them around. So I'll probably look for some more modern 60 series tires to put on it, shorten them down a little bit. Anyway, thanks for watching. There we go, we got 4 naked Jackman wheels, and anyway, we got our nice wide rear wheels there, old school steel welded up wheels, and the fronts there. And they take up far less real estate when those giant tires aren't on them. So I'll find a place to put them and put them away till the day comes when I need them. Anyway, thanks for watching.